Hello everyone, and today I'll be talking about the D23 Expo for Star Wars that happened over the weekend. Now I just want to say right off the bat, I am a huge Star Wars fan. I mean, for the most part, I own most of the movies. I own the prequels, Force Awakens, Last Jedi, and Solo. And yeah, I'm a really big fan of Star Wars. I like the TV shows, except for Rebels. And yeah, I've basically grown up with Star Wars along with Marvel and Disney. So yeah, I'm going to start things off with the show that everyone's been talking about recently, the new Obi-Wan TV show. Now, I am a huge fan of Obi-Wan. He is probably my favorite Star Wars character along with Kylo Ren, and I'm very excited to see what they're going to do for this Obi-Wan TV show. I believe I believe they will do some of the stuff they left off from Revenge of the Sith, because in case you don't remember, at the end of Revenge of the Sith, Yoda talks about how Qui-Gon Jinn was able to talk through the Force, and I'm like, okay, maybe they're going to explore how Obi-Wan was able to do that in, like, you know how in the original trilogy he was able to talk to Luke via Force Ghost, so maybe they're going to explain how he was able to do that. So there, and I am personally excited for this show. Originally, I wanted this movie to be a movie, but knowing that we're probably going to have an entire season of Ewan McGregor as Obi-Wan again, I'm sorry, but I would rather take the TV show than the movie. I am so excited for Obi-Wan TV show, and yeah, it's another reason for me to get Disney Plus, so there. Now, let's talk about The Mandalorian. Not gonna lie, this show looks awesome. I like how it's more dark and gritty, sort of like how Rogue One was. Rogue One was like what would happen if you had a World War II film set in space, and I'm very interested to see what this show will be like. Apparently, this will be released opening day on Disney Plus, so I'll definitely be there to watch it, and I will review it as soon as I'm done with this season. So yeah, apparently this show will take place between the events of Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, which I'm very interested to see, since usually with stuff like Star Wars, they only want to focus on what happened between Revenge of the Sith and A New Hope. So I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with Mandalorian. It looks awesome. Also, fun fact for you all, Gus from Breaking Bad is going to be a character in the show, and I'm like, oh my god, if we have Jesse Pinkman and Walter White in this show, it's going to be like a Breaking Bad reunion. So yeah. And also, this show is made by Jon Favreau, the same guy who made movies such as the first Iron Man and Jungle Book, but also made Iron Man 2 and Lion King remake. But yeah, I trust Jon Favreau with this show. This show looks pretty cool. And now let's talk about the big thing that everyone's been talking about, the rise of Skywalker. Now, first off, I like how the trailer opens with this whole recap thing of them showing clips from the past movies. And it kind of reminds me of what they did for Endgame, like how in its second trailer before it was released, they showed clips from the old movies. I'm like, oh my god, I'm getting Endgame flashbacks, because Rise of Skywalker was the movie it's my second most anticipated movie of this year, behind Avengers Endgame. So yeah, I know there's a lot of stuff to talk about with this trailer, but I only want to talk about the stuff I do like. First off, let me talk about the poster. Okay, I'm just going to say it right now. It's confirmed. Kylo Ren is going to beat Rey. I mean, if you look at the poster, I'm sorry I can't pull up an image of the poster, but if you go online and you look up the poster, Kylo Ren has the high ground. Rey doesn't. In Star Wars, in order to win a fight, you need the high ground. So it looks like our boy Kylo Ren is going to beat Rey. So yeah. Let's talk about other things in the trailer. Also, I do have a problem with them using a Palpatine toy rather than just using Ian McDiarmid's actual face. So yeah. I talked about that. Are you guys happy? Now, let's talk about the stuff in the trailer. First off, C-3PO. I believe he might be going Sith, since his eyes are glowing red. But hey, maybe that's just like a malfunction thing. I don't know. I don't know how droids work in the Star Wars universe. Also, I like how this trailer has Luke narrating over it, which is nice. And also, I do like how most of it looks practical in a lot of moments. And of course, the battle, like seriously, they show a bunch of Star Destroyers. I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be one big battle. They're sending in all the big guns to take down the remaining resistance by having a fleet of Star Destroyers going at it. So yeah. And of course, the battle of Kylo and Rey showing in the trailer looks cool. And of course, the thing that everyone's talking about, take a shot how many times I said that in the video, Rey going Sith. Now, is Rey a Sith Lord in this trailer? I'm guessing it's probably a dream sequence. Okay, guys, I'm pretty sure Disney won't make their strong female character a bad guy. I mean, to be fair, I'd rather have Rey be a bad guy than her being bland. Like Captain Marvel. Heyo, I made a Captain Marvel joke. I don't care what people think about my Captain Marvel jokes, they stink. Anyway, so there we go. That's what I thought of the D23 Expo that happened over this weekend. I am personally all excited for all these 3 Star Wars things that have happened. So yeah, post your comments down below what you think of them. See you all later, and bye.